Today I'm gonna do Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 6 Episode 9. It was boring as shit. This episode was so draining, so boring. Really didn't give us no excitement, not really no drama. But hey, I'll get into the review anyway. All of the ladies meet up for breakfast or whatever at the next morning after all of that drama or whatever from the last episode. Who was it? They were talking about, bonding or whatever. And I guess this time, since it was so much drama, Nene was like, they're gonna stay in the house all day and they're gonna bond and they're gonna talk and they're gonna cook and all this kind of stuff. So Candy was talking about how her and Todd was, she was texting her boo. She was having Skype phone sex with her boo. So they was kind of basically talking about phone sex. Portia was talking about how she don't do phone sex because she don't want to see the coochie all up on the screen that close. It don't look nice and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever. Everybody's different. Everybody's relationship is different. So, hey, if that's what's going to keep Candy's entire relationship spicy and going, hey, go for it, Candy. Cynthia was talking about she needs to cook some collard greens or some shit. She needs to start early, whatever. So they start talking about the new normal. I think Monique brought it up about Nene and the new normal, and she was talking about how people really didn't want it. It was like all about the gay rights and all that kind of stuff, but people were, I guess, boycotting this show because they didn't want their kids to see that kind of stuff on TV. But I'm sitting there like, people need to get with the fucking, like I said, the new normal. Like, this is new. This is acceptable. But, okay, I can understand people not want to see that shit on TV. I might, move the new normal to them cable network where, it's acceptable. I mean, the L word did real big. I'm just saying. So, I don't know. I'm tired of them making it seem like Nene was the star of that show and she made that show. And I'm like, no, she didn't. Nene could have not been on that show and I would have thought that show was good. She added some little flavor to the show when she was arguing with the mama or whatever. But Nene was not the star of the new normal. Like I said, the new normal was good, but people make it seem like she was the star. The show was about her. No, it wasn't. Anyway, so Cynthia started talking about Noel and her little boyfriend and how she dropped him off at the mall and everybody was looking. So Nene brought up how she don't support that Noel's having a boyfriend at 13. She wouldn't support Britt having a girlfriend at 14. And like everybody say, everybody parenting is different. People were going, this stupid. Cynthia need to grow the fuck up. I'm sorry, because everybody was making it seem like Nene was judging her or Nene was being harsh on her. I didn't see that from Nene. Nene was just speaking on how fast little girls are nowadays. Now, did she hit a button, Cynthia? Are you scared that that's what your daughter is doing behind your back? Is that why you start crying? Because to me, I don't feel like Nene did anything wrong besides saying what's reality nowadays. You go in the mall, these little motherfucking girls are fast as fuck. I'm just saying. I got a niece. I love a niece. True. Her own girls is fast as fuck. Been fast as fuck for a long fucking time. So I'm not saying. I have a daughter. Her little friends, some of her little friends, I'll be like, oh hell nah, I don't want you to hang with them. But my little daughter, she's been friends with these little girls for a long time. So I, try not to say, okay, you don't hang with them, but I do try to teach my daughter, don't be like them. Be yourself. You ain't got to be smart mouth, but you ain't got to be fast. These little kids nowadays, I don't know what the fuck is in the water, but these kids is way more advanced than what we were at the ages these little girls are now. At 13, fuck no. My grandmama wouldn't have had it. My mama wouldn't have had it. My aunties wouldn't have had it. Where saying, oh, I got a boyfriend. When we had now, don't get me wrong. I probably was saying I had a boyfriend at 13. But I wasn't, my grandmama wasn't accepting of it. Saying, oh, it's okay, let me drop you and your boyfriend off at the movies and let y'all go on a date. Hell no. My grandmama and my mama wasn't going for that shit. Acceptable age for girls is 16. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I understand the kids are doing it, but that does not make it acceptable. So I understand where Nene was coming from. I understand where Cynthia was saying where she wants to, let her daughter have his freedom, but freedom leads into other things. So yes, I understand not being hard on your daughter because it make her sneak out and do all this kind of stuff, but being hard on your daughter and approving what she do is, come on now, like, it's too many damn mamas want to be friends. And there's a time and a place to be a friend, but at this time, I think Noelle needs to stick with the books, stick with whatever she's doing. Okay, she can like boys and think she have a boyfriend, but to approve that she has a boyfriend, I'm on Nene's side. Like Nene said, she old school. Nene was raised down south. I wasn't raised down south, but shit, my family was, and we got those kind of teachings. So I was on Nene's side. I'm sorry. Fucking buck up, Cynthia. I don't give a fuck. I don't understand what the fuck she was crying for. Oh, I'm a good mom, and I just want to be there, and I think and breathe Noelle. And I'm like, girl, we all breathe our kids. We all think about our kids well breathed. And I'm like, what you trying to say? Nene not caring about Brent? Come on now. It just, that crying was just too much for me from Cynthia, and I felt like she should grow the fuck up. I'm just saying. She runs out the room. She goes into a room, and Portia and them go, and Kenya go run after her. And Kenya talking about, oh, you're a good mom. I wish my mom, she tried to make it about herself. She was talking about, I wish my mom was like you. I didn't have that. I never spoke to my mom. So, like I said, Kenya had to make that shit about her. And I was like, girl, it ain't about you. It ain't about you. Just saying. But I understood what she was saying, because I look at other people. Now, my mama was the best. So I look at other people and be like, okay, I wish I had that upbringing too. So I understand what Kenya was saying at that moment. But I was like, okay, Kenya, stop making shit about you. Portia was just, giving her a pep talk and all that kind of stuff, yada, 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 whatever. So then you had the ladies, Candy and Phaedra, they was in the kitchen preparing the dinner or whatever, and they was all, Cynthia called Noelle, Portia and Kenya goes and talk about the little situation, and they talk about having kids, and they kind of bond about not having kids, and Kenya was talking about how she don't want a daughter because she don't want to go through the shit that it would make her remember what the shit she went through with her mama. So they kind of bond and talk and hug and kiss or whatever. So Portia was saying how all the ladies there were dealing with some stuff, and maybe this trip was to all help each other bond and get over what they were dealing with. Whatever. So then Nene go talk to Cynthia. She, teased her about crying. She was like, girl, I'm still going to pick up Noelle when you need me to. Buck up, basically. Then they have Candy. She was telling Phaedra about the musical, because like she said, every year she tried to find something bigger and better to do. So she was thinking about doing a musical, and she wants the ladies to be involved in it. So then Nene, she's walking past Portia's room. She hears her crying, so she like, oh shit, this supposed to be a good trip. This has been a lousy trip. So she goes to talk to Portia. Portia's talking about how hurt she is about her divorce. Nene's just giving her advice about, dealing with her divorce, crying and then getting over and moving on. But maybe she needs to talk to Cordell, and maybe they need to put their marriage on, their divorce on pause, and just be able to see. Because, y'all need to work it out, whatever. Because they hadn't talked since all this shit went down. And she was like, maybe y'all need to call a lawyer, put this shit on pause, be able to see if y'all can work this out or keep it pushing. But y'all need to talk. And I agree with that. The ladies get ready, because Nene is over these bitches crying. So she wants to go take these ladies to a drag show. They are going to the, getting ready for the drag show. Nene is telling Kenya, like, this shit has been strange between you and Phaedra, maybe I need to talk it out. She's like, she started talking about how Phaedra was saying that she positioned Apollo or whatever, and I'm like, you probably did. We just ain't see it. You probably did. But I'm like, this shit is dragged on, and don't nobody even care no more about Apollo and Kenya. Nobody. Whatever. So then they have Kenya, she was talking about how she getting her dog fluent because he's sick. And I'm sitting there like, well, how the fuck you going to a drag show if your dog is sick? I don't know. Whatever. So Nene and Phaedra is in her room while she's getting ready or whatever. Kenya walks in because I think she hear her name because they were talking about the dog being flown in. So that gave Nene the chance to walk out. So Kenya started trying to talk to Phaedra. Phaedra is over it. She was just like, I'm over it. Like, I don't really care. She started pumping her titties and shit like, bitch, I'm over it. I don't want to talk about this. Let's just move on. We ain't got to keep hashing this shit out. Kenya steady like, okay, but she's steady trying to bring it up. And Phaedra's like, bitch, I'm pumping my titties. I ain't listening to you. Would you go on some goddamn where? Because that's what I was saying. Like, bitch, she's not listening. And she already told you we moved past it. I'm not bringing this shit up. So why are you dwelling on it? But maybe because she needs the storyline, so she gonna keep on dwelling on this bullshit. So I don't know. So then they go to the drag show. I don't get it. Because they have the senior citizen as drag lady talking about she the oldest or some shit, she the queen of this town or whatever. Yes, she was old as fuck, so yes, she should be the queen. She been there for a long fucking time. It looked like she was about to be gone, turn into dust. I don't know. This lady was old as fuck, and I wouldn't, no, no, didn't want to see it. Somebody dared Nene to go on stage, so she get up. Nene was drunk as fuck. If y'all didn't know this, look at her face. Nene was so flourished, like, her whole face, you could just tell she was fucked up. So she was telling the lady that Monique is black and white, but she don't know how to read. So the lady ended up reading Monique, talking about now she all black, whatever, whatever. So then they have fun at the little thing. They all laughing, playing, got it, whatever. So they get back to the house. They having dinner. The food looked really, really nice. I can't say that. I'm all for down south home cooking, get your grub on type shit. So then Portia brings up that she texts Cordell. All the ladies looking like, what the fuck? She was waiting on him to respond because she don't know how to respond. They text each other. He responded to her, asked her what they need to talk about. She don't know how to respond. I'm like, bitch, grow up. How old are you? So Candy grabbed the phone and texts back us. Like, she wouldn't talk. She mad that Candy texts back. But I'm like, why would you bring this shit up to these ladies? Bitch, you should know how to text a grown-ass man back by now. You just need to grow the fuck up. And I feel Nene when she was like, Portia's 30-something, acting 15. And I'm like, she too young acting for me. She just acts just too dumb for me. How do you not know how to text a man back? How do you not know how to have a grown-ass conversation with your fucking husband, first of all? Y'all ain't never had no phone sex, text messages between y'all. Had an argument where y'all had to make up through the phone or text. I don't know. But for you to act dumb as fuck, I just can't get with Portia no more acting dumb. I'm so over her being so fucking old and acting so fucking dumb. So then Candy bring up having a musical and the ladies' involvement or whatever, and Nene was talking about she too fucking busy. And I'm like, bitch, busy with what? We just heard that the new normal was canceled. You don't clean up, you don't cook, your marriage is over. What the fuck you got to do, Nene? Come on now. Maybe you need to get in Candy's musical so you can be on with something. Like, I hate when Nene try to act like this rich bitch. It ain't gonna work. So then this big ass bug fly in the house. I would have been just like the rest of them. I don't play with the motherfucking bugs. I would have been grab my shit. Did y'all see how Portia grabbed her food? When, like, bitch, give me food, give me food. I would have been that type, but get my goddamn plate. Let me go play over there. Y'all kill this bug. I'll be in my room, close the door. See you later. Then when they were trying to, they got dumbass fucking Portia and Kenya to kill the goddamn bug. I'm like, yeah, bitch, Kenya, you from the hood, you know, in Detroit, you know, y'all got bugs, roaches, and all that. Come on, don't play. So you used to killing bugs. And Portia, yeah, I guess your ass showed you was from Atlanta too, because you know you knew how to kill a bug too. That's why they made y'all the roach busters or whatever. So, yeah, they end up killing the bug, whatever. So then after that, Nene, they all talking, and Nene was telling Portia how she bring up Portia and Kenya bonding, but she also brings up Portia needs to be more supportive towards the girl. She was like, I could text you, you don't text back, and all this kind of stuff. And she was like, no, I'm hard, but I'm soft. I just need, sometimes I need my girls, yada, yada, yada. So Portia didn't understand that she's don't be a friend to them. So she said she's going to be a friend to them. She's going to support them, yada, yada, yada. They all feel like they're going to be supportive towards each other, and I'm like, they're lying. Next week they'll be arguing, I'm just saying. And I can't wait to the reunion with Kenya. I mean, Because Kenya's going to get called out on a lot of bullshit. She talked about Candy's weight. She talked about Phaedra's weight. And now she's talking about, I heard when she said something about Nene being a drag queen, talking about she got an Adam's apple, big feet, talking about I don't know if she tucked. I said, she's going to have to answer to that shit. Nene is not going to let that go. So I hope she be prepared. And I hope I be prepared to watch it. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that was it with this episode. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+. I do everything by The Ghetto View. THA, not THE. Sorry for the lighting, but y'all like y'all know I'm not home. I'll be home at the beginning of January. So, I'm still sick too. So, yeah, like I said, follow me, talk to me. I'll talk to you back. Follow my girl Ashley Miller. Check her out. Ashley Miller 1987. Check out Scotty from Mr. Still Standing. Yeah, talk to us and we'll talk to you back. Like I said before, if you're in the Las Vegas area on January the 10th, I will be celebrating my birthday. My birthday is on the 9th, but I'll be celebrating my birthday on the 10th. So if you're in the Las Vegas area, hit me up so you can come party with your girl. I'm going to be having fun. At the end of January, I'll be back in California to celebrate my birthday again. Because I'm the type of person, I'm a Cali girl, so I celebrate my birthday all fucking January. Oh, and on January 7th, make sure you tell my girl Ashley Miller happy birthday, because Team Capricorn all the way. And if my girl Allie is watching, today is her birthday, so hit up my girl on YouTube, Allie2288. Today is her birthday. Let her know happy birthday. Alright, peace.